If you're planning on investing in a quality 4K video projector to take your home theater to the next level, you absolutely need to set aside some money for a proper screen. And that's because having the proper backdrop or the proper canvas is going to go a long way to helping you get the most out of those 4K pictures. I'm Erin from TechGadgetsCanada.com, and I've partnered with EluneVision on this sponsored post so that I can introduce you to a new type of screen. This is it over here. It's the Aurora 4K Ambient Light Rejection screen, and it's made for 4K viewing. I'm going to show you a little bit about how it works and what sets it apart. The Aurora 4K Ambient Light Rejection screen, or ALR screen, looks a bit different from another screen I looked at by EluneVision, the Elara Nano Edge. This one is silvery-grey for starters, compared to the white screen of the Alera. This screen has a special coating that's made up of millions of tiny nanoparticles, and they have the ability to reject light when it's coming from anywhere but your home theater projector. What's the advantage? The video will appear sharper, more colorful, and brighter even in less than ideal lighting conditions like a brightly lit room. It's probably worth pointing out that I'm trying out a test size screen. It's small, only about 40 inches, and that's so that I can compare and contrast it to the full-size Elara Nano Edge, and you're going to see more about that in just a minute. The screen has a solid aluminum frame that feels really durable, and that's because it's actually made up of two frames. Now I know this because I assembled the bigger one, and it's quite similar. One frame holds the screen to keep it perfectly taut using multi-directional spring tensioning so it's nice and smooth and even. The second frame incorporates LED lighting and high-density black velour known as the Nano Edge bezel, and that bezel is specifically designed to keep light from reflecting off the frame. The Aurora 4K Ambient Light Rejection screen, or ALR screen, has several properties which set it apart. For starters, there's that ambient lighting built in, and it's a feature I love. You can change up the colors and use the small remote to control it from your chair. Ambient lighting can help make it easier on the eyes when watching video in a very dark room, and the soft lighting will increase your content's perceived contrast, making for a better overall viewing experience. The screen also has a reinforced backing that blocks light from bleeding off the screen. With some screens, even bleeding out a small amount of light could wash out your picture. EluneVision says this projector is able to guarantee color saturation because of its ability to reject off-axis light. And off-axis light is essentially light that's bleeding in from somewhere in the room or anywhere it's coming in when it's not at 90 degrees. Now, what do you notice with that? You're going to get a lot more true contrast, a lot more intensity of color, better saturation, and overall just a higher quality image. And here's where you really notice it. With the room lights on and the windows uncovered, I've set the test size Aurora screen with its anti-reflective coating in front of the larger Alera screen. You'll notice more washout on the uncoated Alera in the back, while the Aurora's colors continue to be vibrant and the picture looks bright. This is what ALR, or Ambient Light Rejection, can do. So where might a screen like this come in handy? It's designed for brighter rooms or spaces where light may unavoidably come in, and that special screen fabric helps keep light from washing over the screen. While this screen is definitely made for the newer 4K projectors to help you maximize that image quality, it can also go a long way to helping you get the most out of an older projector that may not be as powerful. The screen's surface is ultra smooth too, so that you won't get any ripples, wrinkles, or bumps interfering with your movie. The surface of the Aurora ALR material is so smooth that even with the next generation 8K projectors, the image will stay sharp with near perfect pixel accuracy. I tried the Aurora screen out with JVC's new LX UH1 4K DLP projector. It looked fantastic, and you can watch for more on that projector review soon here on the channel. So what kinds of things will you notice watching at home? I immediately noticed more vibrant colors, and the screen made the picture look somehow brighter, which is weird since you'd think a gray screen wouldn't be as pristine a surface or as blank a canvas as you might consider ideal. It was surprisingly a great background to watch video on. I also really love the ambient light option that you can add to these screens. I just find it brings so much more depth and interest to a home theater. The Aurora 4K Ambient Light Rejection screen is available from EluneVision and other retailers. And if you want to read more about it, head to TechGadgetsCanada.com. There's a full write-up there. You can also check out more details at EluneVision.com. The price does vary depending on the size you choose, so head over to EluneVision's website for current pricing information. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please hit that like button and consider subscribing, since it does help me keep making more videos that I hope you all can watch and enjoy. I'm Erin. Find me on Twitter or Instagram. Until the next time, I'm at ErinLYYC.